Алло. Алло, алло, алло. Алло, аллошка. Всем, в общем, привет. На связи Похвален. И сегодня воскресенье. Вот так вот прям вот неожиданно, да, для тех, кто привык к тому, что стримы по понедельникам. Сегодня возьми, да, понедельник. Понедельник, воскресенье. Это означает, что завтра стрима не будет, да. Тоже неожиданно, да. Сегодня мы, в общем-то, собрались вот что. Есть игра Point and Click, и вроде как довольно неплохо, довольно интересная. Я надеюсь, что она будет хорошей. И главное, не заставит меня слишком сильно думать. А главное, там есть русский язык. Там вроде что-то связано с будущим. И предметы прошлого будем находить. Ну, вроде как. Что будет на самом деле, я еще пока не знаю. И надеюсь, что мы вместе с вами все это узнаем. Прям таки возьмем и узнаем. О, все, я вижу, что вы видите экран. Это будет просто прекрасно. Давайте посмотрим. Акт 1. Открытие.
The Earth.
Земля.
Charming, isn't it?
Хорошо, тут правда.
Very hard to
С
leave
нее
when the big
было
cataclysm
почти
happened,
не
nearly
выбраться,
3
когда
millennia
произошел взрыв
ago.
около 3000 лет
The
назад.
survivors fled to
Выжившие
Mars.
улетели на Марс.
That's where I was born.
Там я и родился.
And now,
И вот,
in the year
в
5000,
2000
we
году
have come
нам
back.
пришлось вернуться назад.
The adventurers, the
Приключенцам,
academics,
ученым,
the
археологам.
archaeologists.
Mutropolis.
We're here
Мы
to
прилетели,
solve
чтобы
the
открыть тайны этого
mysteries of this
потерянного мира.
lost world.
Ага. Так и так. Мы археологи с Марса. Так мы марсиане, оказывается. Мы с вами марсиане, оказывается, да? Так, ящик с инструментами. Ты
It's
можешь...
password protected. Perhaps
Защищен
I can
паролем.
guess it. Let's try 00000000. Wrong. What are the chances?
Действительно, как же тут угадаешь? Коробка.
I'm an experienced
А вот он взял-
archaeologist. I'm not going to remove a relic just like that.
В смысле?
It's
Лампа
firmly fixed in the
крепко
ground.
сидит. Грибы.
These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be.
Чё, как дела? На самом деле, сегодня просто прекрасный день, на самом деле. Я в коем-то веке с друзьями, наконец-таки,
Broken again. Probably total
сходил в
in one of his
баню.
moods.
Так шикарно попарился. Прямо-таки шикарно. Научный
Site
дребедень.
markers, hefty crates, theodolite in a can. I don't need this stuff today.
Так, есть хоть что-нибудь? Грибы.
These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be.
У нас до сих пор снег, опять снег выпал, до сих пор идет. Жесть. У нас тоже такая жесть была вчера. Начало весны, найс. Блин, да?
Seriously, I can't pull them up.
Вообще?
No matter how much I keep doing it, the lights are not going to move. If you must know, they have a sophisticated clamping system that keeps them fixed in place.
Не, рюкзаки. А ну-ка, что в рюкзаках?
The one in the middle is my backpack. Here's my geological chronometer. Could be useful.
Ага.
And somewhere around here... Hey! Where's my trowel? Did someone take my trowel?
Кто
Why
спер...
would I want your trowel?
We didn't take it. I don't even understand why you keep it. It's obsolete. Objectively outmoded.
Не.
I
Признавайтесь,
can't
кто
believe my trowel
спорил.
has disappeared.
Вы
At least the
мастерок.
geological chronometer was in there. I'll need it if I want to know how old something is.
Так. Ага. Хронометр. А есть еще
It's
что-нибудь?
empty now. The geological chronometer was in it, and my trowel should have been in there too.
Ладно. Кобра.
Cobra,
Dijon.
do you really need to call me by my last name? Okay. Any news?
You're late.
I stayed up working really late last night. Total was sure there was a cross-shaped anomaly on the Chinese vase we found. In the end, it turned out it was just upside down. Never mind. Have you talked with base camp?
I made contact this morning.
Would you mind asking them? I'd like to know if they need anything.
Situation update, PJ. They say they're fine, Dijon. They're always fine.
Так, ладненько. Ты
Do
знаешь
you know
пароль?
the password for the toolbox?
No. Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Не. Что-то... Что-то все плохо со скоростью. Она падает. И очень стремительно.
You wouldn't happen to have taken my trowel,
I don't care about your trowel.
but have you seen it?
No.
Так. Ну и почему ты захотела стать археологом?
What made you want to become an archaeologist? You don't seem very excited by the work.
The rest of you get way too excited. I'm good at this job, Dijon, and it pays well.
But why archaeology? You could make more money as a security cop.
Honestly, I thought archaeology would involve more action. At least it gave me a chance to leave Mars.
I always thought you'd be good in the army.
Yeah, me too. They wanted me to cut my hair.
Yeah, they're pretty old-fashioned. And on top of that, wait a second. Are we having a friendly chat?
No. No way. Stop trying to butter me up, Dijon.
Leave it, Cobra. The magic has gone.
Не. Все испортили. Так. Разве ты не должна катализировать последние находки?
Shouldn't you be cataloguing the latest finds?
Don't insult me, Dijon. You don't need an archaeology degree to do grunt work. Let Carlotta do it.
Carlotta's busy.
Then you can do it. You don't look busy.
This is why you and I don't talk more.
Вот зараза. Что-то ты не слишком занята.
You don't seem too busy.
You're right. Should I be more like you? Wandering around aimlessly looking at stuff?
No, you should stay where you are. The lighting in this part of the cave enhances your natural scowl.
Еще немного, я приму эту игру за Дипонию.
I'll leave you alone.
Finally.
Так, ладно, давайте подойдем к остальным.
Hi, Micro. Can I help?
Sorry, Henry. I need to focus on Max. He's pretty deep into the hole.
I could hold the rope for a while.
I can't pass you the rope. This requires maximum concentration. I can't let go until I'm sure Max has landed safely at the bottom.
But... It's so dark down there. Max is so brave. How will you know when he's on solid ground?
I don't know how I'll know. That's why I'm holding on.
What if you cramp up? That position doesn't look too comfortable.
I'm a professional. The key is to stay focused and to wiggle your toes a little.
It reminds me of the holes I dug in my mum's flower beds. I always knew I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Так, Карлата.
How's the expedition going?
Henry! Just let me check. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. What was the question again?
Нашли какие-нибудь интересные артефакты?
Have you found any interesting artifacts?
Yes. A beautiful statue and a pair of vases. Luke says they could be more than 3,000 years old.
3,000 years old? You mean they're pre-cataclysmic? Total must be thrilled. The last time we found something this old, the Vice Dean took credit for the discovery while Total went to get champagne.
Well, he's still not happy. He's been grumbling all morning. So stay on his good side, okay?
Не могу.
2880.
2880. Logged. Sorry, what were you saying?
На чем
What are you working
работаете?
on?
I'm logging the data Luke's gathering, and Micro is helping Max plumb the depths of the fissure. To tell you the truth, Henry, I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't want to mess up the first time Total takes me on an expedition.
Cheer up, Carlotta. You couldn't do more damage than Total usually does himself.
In 92, he got trapped inside a Sardinian sarcophagus he was studying.
We found him, fast asleep, hugging the mummy.
Really? Total told me you were the one who got trapped, and that he saved your life with his bare hands.
What? He tried to convince me it was Cobra. He said she got locked in with a bunch of venomous snakes, and he saved her using a tin opener.
Me? I was the one who noticed he was missing.
Good old Total. He likes to play the hero, but if he hadn't got stuck in that sarcophagus, we never would have found the inscription on the lid.
Так, ты случайно не знаешь пароль от ящика с
You wouldn't know
инструментами?
the password for the toolbox.
I knew yesterday's password, but the twins change it every day.
Может быть, ты видела мой
You
мастерок?
haven't seen my trowel.
Maybe you left it in your sleeping bag again.
I do not take the trowel to bed with me.
Good, you've learned your lesson.
Ладно. Ну и как там ваш этот тоталь?
How's Total?
Oh, I don't know. He spent all day muttering at the far end of the site. I offered to help earlier, but he asked me to leave because I was breathing too loud.
What's all that yammering about? Back to work, everybody!
Злюки. Чё все тут злюки-то такие?
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything. I'm really glad I finally got to come out on a dig.
Ладно,
Is
Люк.
everything okay?
Wait a minute, Henry. I have to read the locator. 4526765.
4526765.
Может быть, это пароль?
Logged.
If you need anything, let me know.
Почему ящик с инструментами закрыт?
How come the toolbox is locked?
We always lock up the kit when we're in the field. Standard practice.
I need some tools. Do you know the code?
Kind of. It's a lot of numbers to remember every day, so Micro and I remember half each. I know the first 4 numbers, and Micro knows the rest. You want me to write them down for you?
Don't bother. I have a photographic memory. I don't need to write them down.
It's up to you. The password is 5657.
5657.
5657. Logged.
No, Colada. That wasn't a reading.
Oh, but it's already been logged.
Let me see that.
Я на пару минут отойду. Ох ты, за тортиком.
I'd better leave them alone. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. I have to help Max until he gets to the bottom of the hole.
But you can't see anything down there.
Этот застранец мне ничего не скажет. Ага. Тут, оказывается, еще... Это... Ты кто? Тоталь.
No, impossible.
Sorry I'm late, Total. I overslept.
Henry, please, don't distract me with such trifles. I must solve this riddle. Days of work and we're still stuck in the wrong chamber.
This chamber is pretty interesting, isn't it?
Do you want to spend the rest of the dig on the wrong side of a door as promising as this?
Well... no. We must be in some kind of antechamber. Our finds have been mostly decorative. And that door, it looks important.
Precisely.
Why don't we just knock through the wall?
No explosives. We can't risk damaging whatever is on the other side. I'll wager this door is hiding something very, very important. There has to be another way. These inscriptions, they're the key, but I can't decipher them. Speak, friend, and enter? No, nothing works.
Кто этот злюка, что доел? Наверное, тортик-то был
I want a
вкусненький.
closer look at these inscriptions. The markings, they're very crude. I can't be certain, but something tells me these inscriptions aren't really ancient. Maybe Total is wasting his time. I should look for a way to test my hypothesis.
What's that?
Nothing. They're beautiful inscriptions. I better not say anything to Total until I'm sure. The last thing I need is him having a meltdown.
Так. О. Технология домашней медовой. Ох, блин.
Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. According to these readings, the door is no more than 500 years old. That's way more modern than our other finds. It can only mean one thing. The ancient door is covered in some kind of clay sediment, and the inscriptions, they must be more recent than the door. Someone carved them onto the clay. The real door must be sealed, under the surface. They're really stuck in...
Технологии как и реально, как у этого. Подожди.
Total, I've dated the door and it's less than 500 years old.
Как Япония. Технология
I think the real door is buried under a layer of clay.
But what about the inscriptions?
The inscriptions must be recent too, maybe even less than 100 years old.
Supreme squid, are you sure?
I used my geological chronometer. Didn't you think of that?
I was getting round to it, but they seemed so ancient. Perhaps I should have been more skeptical. How do you explain the inscriptions then?
I think they might not be inscriptions. I think they're gratings.
Well, this could be good news. Do you think you can clear a way through the door?
I'll try.
А вы знаете пароль от ящика?
Do you know the password for the toolbox?
Carpet. Yes, it was carpet. No, wait, that's the password for my safe.
Ой, ой-ой.
I'm worried. I think I've lost my trowel.
Your trowel? I saw it inside the binocular case, near the rubble.
Are you sure?
Well, at first I thought it was my trowel, but then I remembered I don't use a trowel because it's the 50th century. So it must have been yours.
When did you see the trowel in the binocular case?
I'd just finished my morning checklist, so it couldn't have been later than 10. But when I went back at 11 o'clock, the binocular case had disappeared. I remember because I saw Cobra chewing gum.
That's weird. Cobra never chews gum before her 11:15 workout.
Precisely. That's why I checked the time. By 11 o'clock, the binoculars were already gone.
Somebody must have moved them. I'll look in the rubble. There must be some trace.
И что вы ожидаете обнаружить за этой
What are you
дверью?
expecting to find behind this door?
I think we're looking at pre-cataclysmic remains here, Henry.
Pre-cataclysmic? That seems optimistic.
We need a little optimism in this job.
Вы уже придумали, как нам открыть эту дверь?
Any idea how we can get through the door?
Now that we know the inscriptions are not of value, we need some kind of solvent to soften the clay and a tool to work it loose.
A tool like my trowel?
I was thinking of something more modern, like a thermal pick or a nano detonator. But yes, if it makes you happy, I suppose your crummy old trowel would do.
About the inscriptions.
Yes, they're not really ancient, I know.
I was just going to say,
Spit it out.
it's just that you seem so absorbed in deciphering them.
Nonsense. Anyway, there's no reason to go blabbing to the others about this. Let's keep it between us, shall we?
Так, ладно.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to open
Найдем
that
мы.
door.
Как открыть эту гребаную дверь? Тын-дырын-тырын-тырын-тырын. Так, кобра, значит, могла стыбзить. То, что нам надо. Слышишь ты?
Cobra. You wouldn't have.
I don't care about.
But have you seen it?
No.
You wouldn't happen to have taken.
I don't care.
But have you seen?
No.
Блин, ладно.
I'll leave you alone.
Finally.
Так.
It reminds me of the holes I dug in my mum's flower bed. I always knew I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Звуковая лопата.
Broken again. Probably total in one of his.
Ладно, пойдем на вход.
I don't need to go back to the camp. They need me at the excavation.
А, блин. О, фляжка.
It's empty. It's empty. Site markers, hefty crates, theodolite in a can. I don't need this stuff today.
Ящик проверял? Какой ящик?
I'm an experienced archaeologist. I'm not going to remove a relic just like that. According to the geological chronometer, these relics are more than 2,000 years old. We have to take them to the university for a more thorough analysis. I'm an experienced...
Этот ящик, он не открывается пока.
I still need half a password. Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. I have to help Max until he gets to the bottom of the hole.
But you can't see anything down there.
Ящик, а не коробку. Но этот ящик пока недоступен. Ну, то есть мы не можем его открыть, потому что... Потому что не можем. О, большой гриб, а ну-ка.
This mushroom looks a little bigger than the rest. I'm going to take it.
Я, короче, придумал. Он светящийся, наверное. И сейчас я как раз кину его туда вниз, и он такой, типа... А, он и правда туда уже ушел.
Watch out for falling mushrooms, Max. Damn, I've hit him on the head.
О!
You can see the bottom of the hole now.
Yes! Max made it down in one piece. Whew.
Shouldn't you have some kind of radio contact with Max?
We do, but I left the receiver in my other suit.
Мне нужен пароль от ящика с
Micro, I
инструментами.
need the password for the toolbox.
Well, don't tell Luke, but I didn't memorize it. I wrote it on a piece of paper. Luke takes password security real seriously. Let me see. 7823, but that's just the last four numbers. Luke will remember the rest. I better get back to watching Max. No, Max, put the copper light down.
Now I have the full password.
Так, я все
I
еще
can't
не могу
find my
найти
trowel.
свой мастерок.
I don't recall seeing it. Ask Luke. He's the one who inherited a good memory from someone.
Действительно, от кого-то.
I'll leave you alone.
Что за отвал?
Footprints. Interesting. I can make out indentations from the binocular case and heel marks. Interesting.
Так, ладно.
Let's see.
Та-дам.
Done. Most of the tools must be in use. There must be something useful in amongst these supplies. Ah.
Так, и что у
Aqua
нас?
dentata. Water with bite.
Вода с зубами? Что? Аквадента. Вода с зубами. Подожди. Во
There's no
фляг.
water left.
И шо?
It's empty.
Ну так пусто же, ну.
Max is working.
Зачем мне вода? Так.
Broken again.
И чё?
Interesting. I can make out indentations from the binocular case and heel marks.
И куда же ведут эти следы? Вниз? А,
I'll leave you.
И... Типа следы ведут туда. А, во, лампа.
No matter how much I keep doing it, the lights are not going to move. If you must know, they have a sophisticated... Interesting.
Там лампа, отвалы. Так, а кому, интересно, может понадобиться водичка с зубами?
Let's see. It's working. The clay has softened, but I still can't remove it with my hands. I need a precision tool to remove it. I need my trowel.
Зараза. Так где там мой мастерок?
About my trowel.
I really don't know where it is. I saw it inside the binocular case, near the rubble.
Don't worry.
Так, значит, отвала. У отвала футляр для бинокля. Так. С тобой не поболтаешь. Может быть, Люк видел чего-нибудь?
Is everything okay?
4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 0, 0, 9, 7.
452. Logged.
If you need anything, let me know.
Kalata.
Где ты была сегодня с 10 до 11?
Where were you between 10 and 11 this morning?
Sorry.
Total witnessed the binocular case over by the rubble around 10, but an hour later, it was gone.
Binocular case.
I think my trowel was in the binocular case, and I noticed heel marks around there from your heels, Carlotta.
Henry, are you accusing me of something?
I'm just asking questions, Mom.
Fine, let me think. Yes, I saw the case. It was lying in the rubble, and I thought it might get lost. So I gave the case to Micro.
What time was that?
Around 11, I think. No, I'm sure. Because Micro was downloading data from the base computer, and he got an electric shock. The computer clock stopped at exactly 10:55, the time I gave him the case. So Micro must have your trowel. But if it's in the binocular case, he wouldn't know that.
I'll talk to him. Don't leave town, okay?
Не уезжай из города. Не покидайте.
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Так, Микро, мать твою, а ну отдай. Где
Where
ты
were
был с
you
11
between
до
11 and
12?
12 this morning? I have witnesses that saw you handling the binocular case at 11. My trowel was in that case.
Damn it, Henry. Some mysteries are best left buried.
You must know where the binocular case ended up. I'm sure you didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just want my trowel. I won't rest until I find it.
I don't have the case. Luke is very strict when it comes to equipment. He'd go nuts if I lost a piece of kit. I've said too much.
J'accuse, Micro. Carlotta told me everything. You can't hide it any longer. Come clean.
All right. But don't judge me. Promise you won't tell anyone.
А
My lips
ну-ка.
are sealed. I just want my trowel.
Okay then. When Carlotta gave me the binocular case, I saw something shiny inside. I swear I didn't know it was your trowel, but I realized the binoculars weren't in there. Luke is so damn strict about us losing things. I knew he'd be mad about it. There was nothing I could do except get rid of the case.
Are you telling me you destroyed my trowel?
I hid the case in the rocks near the cave entrance.
Thanks, Micro. I promise I won't tell Luke anything.
Ну,
You're a
хоть не
good friend.
сломал.
I'll leave you alone.
Так, ладно, где в камнях где-то у входа, да?
Micro said he hid the binocular case among the rocks near the entrance. I'm getting close. I better look around. No sign of the case or of my trowel. Wait a second. There's a puddle of water here and over there. That's chewing gum. What did Total say about chewing gum? No sign of the case. Wait a second. Chewing gum. What did Total say about gum? No sign of the case or of my trowel. Wait a second. Someone spilled water over here. And what's that? Chewing gum. What did Total say about gum?
Куда?
About my trowel.
I really don't know. I saw it inside the binocular.
Don't worry.
Так, что там было про жвачку?
Tell me again what you said about my trowel.
Sorry. I didn't know your trowel was inside the binocular case. I hid it near the cave entrance, among the big rocks. It won't happen again, I promise.
I'll leave you alone. Is everything okay?
4.
4, 5. Logged.
If you need anything.
Carlotta. Where were you?
Haven't we had this conversation? You haven't found it yet. I don't know how your trowel ended up in the binocular case. I gave him the case this morning. I'm sure he would have put it someplace.
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything.
И чем я жвачку оторву оттуда?
site markers, hefty crates, the odd light. I don't need this stuff. No sign of the case. Wait a second. Someone. Chewing gum. What did Total say about gum?
А что там Тоталь говорил про жвачку?
I don't need to date it. No sign of the case. Wait a second. Chewing gum. What did Total say about gum? I'm inexperienced. Broken. Interesting.
Ладно.
Max is working.
Что там кот Тоталь говорил?
Cobra. Well, well, Cobra. Thought you gotten away with it?
Are you playing detective again? Didn't you end up getting a dead leg last time?
Yes, you may have given me a dead leg, but this time I'm ready for you.
Go on then.
Where were you just after 11 this morning?
I was doing my daily workout. Unlike you, I like to keep in shape.
I have to get her to confess.
Примите реверсивную психологию.
Morning
Давай.
workout, eh? Sounds like thirsty work.
Keeping hydrated isn't a crime.
Of course not. However, there was no water on site, right? So you had to go back to base camp. And when you approached the cave entrance, you found the binocular case.
So what if I did?
I'm looking for it.
Why didn't you just say so?
Because I thought you would lie about it. You usually do.
I do love to lie, true.
I don't need you to tell me where it is. I can tell just by looking at your face.
Ага.
What?
You're a good liar, but a bad poker player.
And what's that got to do with anything?
Нервничаешь, засранка, да? Это что
You
за...
get nervous
Это
easily.
чё?
Enough
ты
mind
так
games,
вспотела?
Dijon.
Так, Ага. Флуоресцентные споры.
I've got it!
What?
Your hands, they're covered in fluorescent dust. I didn't see it until you got nervous and started moving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't need to say anything, Cobra. This morning, you hid my trowel in the binocular case and buried it in the rubble, hoping it would be lost, no doubt. And it would have been if Carlotta hadn't stumbled upon it. Later, when you saw the case near the entrance, you knew your plan had failed. You decided to hide it again, this time among the mushrooms. That's why your hands are completely covered in luminous mushroom spores. Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. All this effort, just to annoy me.
Засранка.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, it took hardly any effort.
Ладно. Ищем среди грибов.
Maybe in among this bunch of mushrooms. No, it's not here. I suppose Cobra wouldn't hide it so close to her.
Не, ну мало ли. Давай посмотрим в этих грибах.
No sign of the trowel.
Может, в этих грибах?
No, it's not here.
Ладно. Может быть, в этих?
Too high.
Что, может быть, в этих? Нашелся!
Another case solved by Detective Dijon.
Окей. Я вижу, это будет долгое и увлекательное приключение.
This should work. The clay comes off easily. Let's see what's underneath. Incredible. It has a handle.
Open it, Henry. Open it.
Открывай
You can see
дверь.
what's behind this door at last. The door's open, Total. It's very dark. We need lanterns.
We can't waste any more time. Come on, kids. Let's go, Henry. You first.
Так, что тут такое?
By the supreme squid. This is brilliant.
What is it?
It's an ancient mural, Carlotta. This is the real deal.
It's incredible. Perfectly preserved.
This discovery will change history.
I'm going to date it.
Походу мы в Америке где-то.
3,000 years old.
It's pre-cataclysmic?
Of course it's pre-cataclysmic. Don't you see?
See what? It just says Trop,
Mutropolis.
Exactly.
the place you were telling me about.
Total's lost city.
Are you sure about this, Professor? We've been wrong before.
It's more than a hunch this time, Cobra.
So this is Mutropolis. Seems kind of small and dingy.
This isn't the city, Carlotta. It's just a clue showing the way.
Exactly.
So are you gonna go look for it? Can I come too?
Colada, Mutropolis probably doesn't exist outside of Total's imagination.
It's Atlantis. It's El Dorado. A city concealing treasures more than 200 million years old.
200 million.
Relics from a time when the world was populated by monsters. They were called Dinotaurs.
I thought they were just
Dinosaurs.
bedtime stories.
The legends say their bones lie in Mutropolis, and that's all they are. Legends.
Oh,
It is hard to believe a place like Mutropolis really existed.
Enough skepticism already. Archaeology is about curiosity.
It would be a sight to see.
I thought... Cobra, what are you doing?
Me? Nothing.
Let me go.
Total, what's going on? Are you okay?
Who turned out the lights?
Oh.
What? Ouch!
Henry?
Careful!
They're over here.
Quick, they're getting away! After them!
Where's Henry?
He must be chasing them.
Colada, watch out! Stay close to me. Colada?
Damn it! Run!
Что еще произошло? Так, мудак, вставай.
But no. No, 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 no. Where did...
Ну все.
I thought I saw... a giant dog? Hello? Must have just been a weird-looking stalactite. I need to calm down. Breathe, Henry. Breathe. It's
Фонарик.
Micro's flashlight. I have to find the others.
Да возьми ты фонарик. Yes, yes, yes. Ко мне.
These rocks came from the ceiling, not the mural. I wonder how they extracted it. There's no trace of explosives, and the rupture looks clean. I think it's my blood. Judging by the state of the soil, whoever went down this rope must have weighed a ton. The mural has been extracted. The path is blocked by a cave-in.
Не. Все не как у людей. О, веревка.
I don't have the strength to climb up.
Да просто
I
возьми.
don't have the strength to climb.
Что ты не можешь взять с собой веревку? Так, так,
I
так.
think the orange one saw us.
It does not matter. We have the old man.
You are despicable.
6,000 years. 6,000 years you were in charge. Now it is my turn, sister.
You murdered Osiris.
The pleasure was all mine.
Then you must go on alone. I will not support you.
Это что, типа местные башки?
News at last.
Так. What the fuck?
Are you alright, Carlotta?
I think so. What about you, Cobra?
They jumped me from behind. Cowards.
They've taken Total.
О. Выехал.
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you're safe.
I saw Total being bundled onto a spaceship.
Link and PJ got it just like we did. A surprise attack on base camp.
Cobra, notify headquarters. We have to call the security cops.
Так. На меня капает кровь. Оу. Акт 2. Тоталь — это ключ. К чему? Что-то быстро прошел первый акт вообще.
Do you think they'll
Вегас.
demand a ransom? At least that would tell us Total's okay.
I guess the Securicops are watching the university.
No, they've already left.
So soon? Have they searched Total's office?
No, but they've secured statements from the entire staff.
We could help them. There has to be some clue at the university.
We all care about Total, but
We have to investigate, Luke.
you're right. You're right. I'll search the security camera footage. I'll examine everything Total did before we embarked on the expedition.
Perfect. You check the cameras and I'll search his office.
Maybe we'll find something to make sense of this madness.
Все именно так, наверное.
Total's
О, я,
office is
я,
next door.
я видел
There must be some
фигурку
clue there.
назад. Во, статуэтка.
A figurine of the legendary archaeologist Jones Hatman. He was very influential back in the day.
Хорошая отсылочка к 100.
My mother's on Olympus Mons.
Ёкарный бабай.
I always try to document my travels and make drawings. This is from last summer. It's the house I grew up in, on Mars. It brings back a lot of happy memories.
Так, понятно.
Cobra, do you like ballet?
Shut up.
Give me vegetables or give me death. Wow, Cobra is a hardcore vegetarian. Can I borrow your screwdriver?
No, I'm using it.
You don't look like you're using it.
Yeah, well, it brings me luck. It was a gift from my, grandfather.
Болтай больше.
Can I make a
Мобильник.
call?
No. Slow down, Captain Backwash. You are not drinking out of my bottle.
No, sorry. I'll go get a glass.
Календарчик.
The calendar came free with Pure Fruit, the monthly fruit magazine. Cobra is into healthy eating. Cobra has left the calendar on Lemon Month. Acidic and bitter. Sounds about right.
Мусорка.
Empty. I guess that's annoying, if you're a trash can.
Negative. Annoyance does not begin to describe the
Разговаривающая
existential anguish
мусорка.
of an empty trash can.
Какой
human.
кошмар.
I don't remember you talking.
I only talk when I'm sad.
Don't worry. Cobra will probably throw something away very soon.
Thank you, human. Your kindness will be remembered when the machines rise.
Так, а почему ты говоришь голосом Глейда? Алло, это чё за нахер вообще? Я так не играю. Меня это выводит уже.
Can I use your computer?
Your computer is right behind you, Henry. Besides, every time you use mine, you mess up my high scores.
Клетка Тревора. Кто такой Тревор?
Trevor looks like he's not there. Pity. He could be useful right now.
Термальный
Hey, Micro,
регулятор.
I know I work here and stuff, but what does this thing do?
It levels the temperature of a sample based on the input of a secondary reference sample. Basically, you put something in the clamp, then add something else that's warmer or colder as a reference. The regulator will then alter the first sample at a molecular level until it matches the thermal signature of the reference sample.
So, it heats and cools stuff.
It's not that simple, man. It's science.
Didn't Total use it to make ice cubes at the office party?
Science.
Can I play with it?
You can use it responsibly.
Today is a good day to learn how to use this device. From what I remember, this device heats or cools stuff. I should put the sample I want to heat or cool in the clamp, and then put the hot or cold reference sample into the capsule.
А у нас ничего такого нет, поэтому... Эксперимент.
I better not interfere. Luke has been working on this for months. It's our archive of extinct plants. We keep samples of thousands of ancient specimens. The relics we've been studying for the past few months.
Так, ладненько.
I use it to log my archaeological work, but I can't focus on work right now.
Что тут интересного? Картина.
Man experiencing chest pain. It's from the 16th century. One of the university's oldest finds. I found it.
Эль Греко.
Astronaut Levinson. She led the first expedition to Mars. It was thanks to her that we began terraforming the planet. A relic from the early 20th century. In very good condition. Forged from pure plastic. Very valuable.
Хрень какая-то.
It's a plug. No one knows for sure what they were used for, but we have found thousands of them.
Целая куча зарядников, короче, нашли. Сейчас же перестали ложить розетки, ну, адаптеры в новые модели смартфонов. За экологию!
20th century banknotes. The plastic coating is unmistakable. No one knows what these banknotes did, but they were considered very important.
То есть у них картина кредитки. Отлично. Безопасный сейф.
It's sealed. This is where we keep emergency survival equipment, in case of environment failure and whatnot. I don't need anything from the cupboard. College is a pretty safe place.
Растения.
The little one looks quite portable. Wow, I know this species. An extra hot Martian chili.
Нахер... Зачем нам марсианское чили? Носорог.
We've gathered a lot of information about this creature's DNA, but so far, we've only managed to reconstruct the head.
И то не до конца, судя по всему. Так, что тут? Опа, здорово.
The masks of Tremoa, a discovery that changed archaeology. They look ancient, but these masks are post-cataclysm. We hypothesize that a small population stayed behind after the collapse. They must have lived very hard lives. They died out around 1500 years ago. Looks like they couldn't hold out until we got back.
Блин, когда уже биткоин упадет? Хрен его знает, возможно, никогда. О, разговаривающая мусорка.
There's nothing interesting there.
Вот это
A
принтер.
facial reconstruction simulator. Very useful in archaeology. We've just input all the cranial data from an expedition in Norway.
Ого. Подожди. О боже мой. Ты говорил уже, что скорее всего так оно и произойдет. Ну да, наверное, придется.
I have nothing against skeletons, but I'd rather print a real face.
О боже! Ай! Окей. Ай! Твою мать! Так. О! Вот это похоже на человеческое лицо.
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Не знаю зачем, но... Так. Ай. Так. Какой кошмар. Так, подожди. Ой. Угу. Ну что, получилось?
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Угу.
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Henry, have you heard anything?
Nothing, Carlotta. We're waiting for news from the Securicops. Are you all right, Carlotta?
What? No, I think I'm still in shock.
Is that alcohol?
What? Don't worry. I just need to relax.
Угу.
If you
Сначала
need
для
anything,
расслабона,
I'd like to look
потом
around Total's office.
для
his office.
расслабона от
No one has
расслабона.
been in since. Well, let me open the door for you. It'll still be locked. You can go through now, Henry.
Is this actually a mojito?
Yeah, I needed a drink to calm my nerves. Would you like a sip?
I sort of think I should take it away from you.
I can't give you my drink. I'm still stressed about Total.
It's made of real Martian soil. That huge tome is just for show. The real books are in Total's office. What? This place has been turned upside down. Someone searched the office. They've taken Total's files. But when did this happen?
Хороший вопрос. Сейчас будем все осматривать.
Their contracts and official university papers. What? It says Total's going to raise my salary.
О боже.
We have to rescue him.
Нам срочно нужно его спасать. А то кто же нам Зарплату-то поднимет, алло.
It's all messed up. What was that sound? I think it came from the mask.
Так. Пофиг.
Ow! She's a little tetchy. That's weird. She usually lets me pet her.
Форнитула лахида. Господи, язык сломаешь.
There's something under this sheet of paper.
Так, что там?
Breath spray. Cool eucalyptus breeze, apparently. It's half empty, but I'm taking it.
Мусорка. Что в мусорке?
Just garbage.
Опа.
I can see something shiny in there, but this is a little awkward. I have a phobia of putting my hand into deep, dark spaces. Just thinking about it gives me the creeps.
Видюху буду в последнюю очередь покупать. Ну, это понятно.
Let's see. Nothing interesting. These are just notes about official university expeditions. It's just some graphics. I'll take a closer look. Nothing. There's nothing here. I don't need to search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor.
Ну-ка еще марсианское растение вот этой хрени дам.
They both come from Mars, but I don't think they get along.
Но нас освежитель
Doesn't
дыхания.
smell bad. I'd better not sit at Total's desk. I don't know. It would be disrespectful.
Что на стеллаже? Ага.
It's one of Total's personal notebooks. It's completely empty. I can't believe Total would leave a notebook blank.
Осталось Так, видюху буду в последнюю очередь покупать. Осталось процессор, SSD докупить, а потом уже видюха. Остальное уже купил. То есть у тебя, получается, есть уже новый корпус, материнка, блок питания. Что там еще? Оперативка. Что-то еще?
It's a blank template. It looks like someone has erased the content. This is all very suspicious.
И кулер. А у тебя именно воздушное охлаждение? То есть ты решил не ставить водяное охлаждение?
It's a blank template. It looks like some. This is all very. It's a blank template. It looks like this is all. It's a blank. It looks like some. This is all. It's a blank. It looks like this is all very.
Решил на воздушке.
I'll put it back on the shelf. There are 3 marked pages. Ancient people often gave roses as a gift. Upon receiving one or more, the recipient usually emitted a sharp chirp, and both parties would immediately merge Netflix accounts. They are also believed to have been used as projectile weapons to defend against opera singers.
Водянку не очень люблю, понятно.
It says here that the flower of the sun went extinct millennia ago. Apparently, people used to eat them. Looks tasty.
Ну, не скорее сам, а скорее его семечки. Клевер.
After the great luck shortage of 34, all clover plants were genetically modified to endow each petiole with 4 leaves. 3-leaf clovers are now extremely rare and are believed to bring good luck.
Гамакс 400X. Дипкуловский, что ли? Так, что тут? Мак.
The poppy was eradicated in the Purge of 97 and reintroduced in 99. It was eliminated again in 11 and reseeded in 16. It was finally banned, once and for all, in 66, only to be replanted in 69. It just goes on and on.
Мак. О, кактус. Что тут скажут про кактус?
The cactus, one of the few surviving plants of the pre-cataclysmic era, has been genetically modified to produce rounded spikes.
Не, зачем нам мягкие колючки? Кактус должен быть колючим.
Linden blossom is renowned for calming properties. It was used in pre-ancient times to treat anxiety and insomnia. I could use something to help me relax. I should remember this. Apparently it's taken as an infusion. You just need hot water and linden flowers. I know it by heart. I'll go straight to the pre-cataclysm section.
Очки в роковой оправе. И
They
то,
were
что надо.
considered to be an intellectual status symbol in the 20th and 21st century.
Да неужели?
A deadly throwing star.
Сюрикен. Это просто звезда, блин, а не сюрикен. О, трубка.
The name and purpose of this object remain unknown. The only extant documentation points to it not being a pipe.
В смысле не трубка? Эй! Ладно. Золотой котик. Хотя бы японские какие-то приколюшки пошли.
Decorative golden cats were believed to have the ability to punch unwanted visitors.
О боже. Матрёшка.
It says that these dolls were primitive fertility idols.
Ничего вы не понимаете в матрёшках. Часика.
The ceramic cup was the pinnacle of 20th century engineering. Reading the future in coffee grounds was a popular pastime.
Так, что это? История фигурок.
I'm gonna take a look.
Что это? О, Аль Капоне. Ключевых личностей. История личностей.
There are several references to Al Capone in ancient texts. Historians speculate that he may have been a popular quiz show host or soap actor.
Конечно. Конечно, Аль Капоне был ведущим. Да. Он был именно ведущим.
There are several references to Al Capone. Historians speculate that he may have been a popular quiz show host or soap actor.
Да. Эпплмен. Что за херня?
According to the book, he was an ordinary businessman.
Эпплмен, блин.
According to the book, he...
Оперативка взял Crucial Ballistics. 2 по 8. Not bad. Витрувианский человек. Это вот многорукая хрень.
Vitruvian Man was the 16th century's first underwear model.
Чё? Это же... Блин, Леонардо да Винчи еще это говно рисовал. Ой. Так. Большая книга мумий.
If I have to, I'm going to the Morphology of the Mummy chapter. It's the only one I can read.
Горная мумия.
The mountain mummy was an exceptionally well-preserved discovery. The body has been ritualistically encased in soft, padded fabric, the significance of which is unknown. There's more info, but it gets too grisly for me.
О, господи. Это, короче, замерзший человек в спальнике, походу.
The mummy's shroud was fastened using an intricate series of interlocking clasps.
Сложные технологии. Анатомическая диаграмма.
Dealing with rigor mortis in mummified bodies. The analysis of mummified bodies can be challenging, not least because the positioning of limbs is often suboptimal. The best way to combat muscular stiffness is through the activation of key pressure points on the mummified body. The accompanying diagram shows pressure points on a mummified hand. According to the annotation, it's an eyeball.
Да вы шо?
It's labeled as an optic nerve. It looks like a nose, but the label text is corrupt. I can't read what it says. It says here it's a tongue. Honestly, I probably could have guessed that.
Да вы что? Мускул. Мистер Мускул.
This section is about alleviating stiffness in mummified musculature. A sequence of important-looking scientific symbols.
DNA.
The reconstruction of genetic data lost to decomposition using neural networks. Ugh, I remember this from my entrance exam.
Молекула.
It gets very complex here. This is all about molecular composition and the Ziegler pattern. I can't read anymore.
Ладно, я тоже не могу больше это читать. Так, еще одна история. Персон. Волюм 1.
Let's see.
Джейн Остин. Кто это?
Jane Austen is one of the few pre-23rd century authors whose work escaped corruption in the cloud storage wars. She is best remembered for Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Clear and Present Danger. Jane Austen is one of the she is best
Фрида Кало.
Though her life remains a mystery, her vast number of portraits suggest she was a queen who ruled over several continents.
О боже, анонимус, блин. Серьезно? Супер... Или как ее там звали? Wonder Woman?
Historical newspapers tell of an extraordinary woman who protected the innocent and punished criminals.
На... Книжный червь. Получено достижение. Ну да, Чудо-женщина. Я вспомнил только английское ее название.
Total has a great view. Total has a great... I don't see anything inside. Nothing. Creepy dark hole. Meet trowel. I should be able to reach whatever's in there. I've got it. The glint I saw came from this pen.
Шариковая ручка. О боже, технологии. Прошлого века.
A black pen.
Логично.
I don't think she likes that.
Что еще можно тут поисследовать?
Post-constructivist, pre-cataclysm. It looks heavy. It's not from my favorite period, to be honest. Ouch! Those spines are sharp. I don't want to go downstairs. Total's office is on this floor. We've gathered a lot of information about this, but so far, we've only managed to...
Зачем мне интересна ручка?
The masks of Tremoa, a discovery that changed. They look ancient, but these masks are post-cataclysm. We hypothesize that a small population, they must have lived very... They died out around 1500...
Что еще мы можем найти интересно там?
I don't need to search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor.
Тут книги. Книги нам не нужны. Хотя...
It's one of Total's. It's completely empty.
Может быть, ручка мне поможет?
It's a blank template. It looks like someone has erased the content. This is all very suspicious. It's a blank... It looks like... This is all very...
Не помогает. А тут есть подсвечение всех зон? Походу нет. Ой, ладно.
That sound.
Ага!
Looks like there was a loose piece. The mask had a loose metal doodad.
Железяка.
The piece of metal I found behind Total's mask. I better leave her alone. I don't see anything inside. Nothing.
А ну-ка, железяка. На.
I don't think she likes that.
Что тут еще может?
I'll take a closer look. Nothing. There's nothing here.
Ничего интересного. В это отверстие мы уже полазили. Стеллаж мы осмотрели. Мусорки ничего.
Just garbage.
В кресле тоже. В пуфике. На пуфик он просто тупо садится. В папке в этой.
They're contracts and official university papers. It says Total's going to raise my salary. We have to rescue him. There's nothing interesting there. It's sealed. This is where we... In case of... I don't need any...
Ну-ка, возьмем-ка железку, запихаем ее...
I don't know much about locks, but I think I need a key.
Так, нахрен нам ключ?
Total's office has been ransacked. Everything's trashed.
What? When did this happen?
I don't know. It must have been before we got back from the dig. Can you check the security camera in his office?
Just let me dial in the date. Nope, nothing. Whoa, wait up. There's something here. Gotcha!
Так, и чё там?
Who? What was that thing?
It looked familiar somehow. What time was that recording made?
An hour after they took Total.
So this wasn't random. They're searching for Mutropolis as well. And they've got all Total's research.
Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean?
The boss is nuts, but he's not dumb. He wouldn't leave important stuff lying around.
No, he'd hide it where only he could find it.
Or us. Total trusted us.
I'm going to search his office again. I hope you're right.
Ты знаешь, что это за железка?
Why?
Не знает.
Trevor, looks like he's not there. Pity, he could be useful right now. It's empty and inactive. It activates automatically when there are samples inside. I'd rather not give her anything. I'm taking my lab coat. After all, it belongs to me, whatever Cobra says. My ID! I thought I'd lost it.
Что тут в окне?
That cloud is shaped like a trowel.
Jeez, this guy.
Hello, Cobra. You're too distracted to work too, huh?
Sorry? Work? No, I just can't work after what happened.
Она, по-моему, никогда не умела работать.
Can I use your computer?
No.
Не. Злюка. Что здесь?
I don't want to go downstairs. Total's office is on this floor.
То есть нам до сих пор надо что-то тут еще посмотреть.
Any word from the security cops?
Nothing yet.
В кабинете Тоталя все вверх дном.
Total's office has been ransacked.
But who? When? Did they scratch the floor? I just had it waxed.
Форнитулия алкалокида сегодня немного не в
The
себе.
fornimular alcoholide is a little
Блин,
grumpy
хрен
today.
тут
I'm sorry,
говни-
the what?
The fornimular alcoholide, Total's plant.
Oh, right, the formimular alcoholide.
Fornimular alcoholide.
Hormimular folcolysize.
Mutropolis.
Fornimular alcoholide.
Fornapina caladahyde.
Fornimular alcoholide.
Oh, I can't concentrate on anything today.
Ну
Besides,
да.
you've just reminded me that I forgot to water his... whatever you call it. That's why she's grumpy.
Sorry, Carlotta. I forgot I was trying to cheer you up. Can I have your mojito?
I need it. My nerves are on edge because of the kidnapping.
But I need it.
Is it for a good cause?
Yeah, to stop you day drinking.
Oh, no, 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 no. Until I calm down, the mojito stays.
Maybe I can find you a replacement.
Like wine?
I'll keep investigating. Let me know if anyone tries to get into the office.
Oh, sure.
Где бы мне найти какую-нибудь хрень и полить его? Там есть какая-нибудь чашка?
I don't want to put anything in there. Let's see. Nothing interesting. These are just notes about a fit. I'd better not sit at Total's desk. I don't know. I don't need to search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor. Ow! She's a little tetchy. That's weird. She used...
Ну, в общем, я пока здесь ничего не вижу. Чтобы его... Мне нужен какой-нибудь стакан. Я знаю, где взять воду. А где взять стакан? Это уже другой вопрос.
I use it to log my... but I can't focus on...
Slow down, Captain Backwash. You are not drinking out of my bottle.
No, sorry. I'll go get a glass.
Где? Где я найду вам стакан? Господи, кто там? Секунду. Так.
A figurine of the legendary archaeologist Jones Hatman. He was very influential.
И где бы мне что-нибудь сделать такого? Так. Что можно разогреть? знаю, освежитель
Before I
дыхания.
put things inside the capsule, I have to put the object I want to heat or cool in the clamp. It's a matter of procedure.
Так, ну не знаю. Что я могу остудить? Ручку?
I don't think that's a good reference sample. The capsule needs something hot or cold. I don't need to change the temperature of that.
Железка?
I don't need to change the
Растение?
I don't need to change the temperature of that.
Так, ладно.
Now, what was the name of that medicinal plant? Linden. We must have a linden blossom sample in our archive. It's so disorganized. Here it is. Linden blossom.
Сейчас оно как успокоится. Это же штука типа от нервов. Посмотрим, насколько это правда. Так. На-ка.
I don't think that's going to cheer her up, at least not as much as the mojito. Linden blossom tea is meant to be made with hot water, not alcohol.
Не.
Don't touch the glass. I need it to calm me down. Any word from the security cop?
Nothing yet. Can I have your mojito?
Oh, no, 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 no. Until I calm down, the mojito stays.
Maybe I can find you a replacement.
Like wine?
Да блин.
I'll keep him. Let me know.
Oh, sure. I'll be...
А можно мне стаканчик где-нибудь? Да блин. Я такое ощущение, что я сейчас иду, блин, в
I can't just
тупик.
sit here, Henry. We need to do something.
I know. I can't concentrate on work either. As soon as I hear anything new, I'll let you know.
Hurry up, man. I'm going crazy.
Блин.
The relics we've been studying for the past few months.
Стаканы есть.
Henry, whatever that creature was looking for might still be in Toto's office.
Play Total's office video again.
If you say so.
Так, что-то я... Я явно что-то должен был что-то видеть.
Play Total.
If you say...
Там был график на красной книжке.
It's one of... It's completely empty. I can't believe Total would leave a notebook blank.
Здесь же был график.
It's a blank template. It looks like someone has... This is all very suspicious. It's a blank template. It looks like someone has erased the content. This is all very... It's a blank template. It looks like... This is all... It's a blank... It looks like someone... This is all... It's a blank... It looks like someone... This is all... I don't want to hurt the plot. It's a blank template. It looks like someone... This is all very
Опять падает интернет. Не знаю, может быть, на листочке что-нибудь нарисовать.
What's the point? What's the point? I don't want to draw on that. Not a thing. I don't need to search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor. It's made of real Martian soil. I don't... I don't think there's anything buried. This is a Martian plant. I guess there's no better place to transplant it. I'm going to need my trowel. I'll hold on to the pot. Well, it's not floating so much, but the plant is bedded in perfectly.
What's that, Henry?
I thought a plant would cheer you up.
Oh, it's very pretty. Total would have loved it.
О,
Wow. Looks like he missed his home soil.
оно что-то тут дало.
Ow! 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 It burns! Damn you, extra hot Martian chilies.
У нас есть горшок. О, может быть, в горшок я смогу налить воды? Как вариант.
Mind if I take a little water?
I could knock you out with one eyelash. I mean, sure, take what you need.
Спасибо.
Oh, thank you. Clean the pot a little. There, a nice pot of water.
Пойдемте польем то растение, а то больно оно злое какое-то. Возможно, после этого что-нибудь произойдет.
Why? Vanimula alcoholahide only drinks alcohol. Water could kill her. It's Botany 101.
Растение алкоголик. Так,
To make an infusion...
так, ладно. Чем бы мне... Не знаю.
The heat from the chili would instantly evaporate the spray.
Мастерок.
I can't cut the chili with this, and I don't want to uproot the whole plant.
Железкой.
I can't take the chili with that.
Чем? Халатом?
If I use the sleeve of the lab coat, I could take the chili without burning my skin. Careful, careful. I've got it.
А, ну все, я понял теперь, что делаем дальше. Да Капец. Растение алкаш. Так, ладненько. Теперь я знаю, что делать дальше. Значит, берем перец чили
It's a
сюда.
good reference, but first I have to. It's a matter of.
Ладно, берем воду.
This device could heat the water.
Дальше перец чили.
With a little luck, the chili will heat the water. I'm going to handle the chili carefully. I don't want to get burned.
Так,
Wow, I didn't know it was that flammable. A minute longer with it, and I could have been toast. Great. Now the water's hot.
отлично.
Careful.
Ага. У нас теперь есть горячая вода. Цветок.
Drop in the linden flowers, and I have the soothing infusion the book described. It smells interesting.
Так, отлично. Теперь у нас появится возможность забрать мохито и напоить нашего алкоголика. Так, на.
Drink this, Carlotta. It'll calm your nerves.
What is it?
It's a natural infusion made from an ancient flower.
It certainly smells ancient. You sure it's not expired?
I promise it's no more than 3,000 years old.
Why is it in a flower pot?
That's a peace cup.
Oh, a peace cup. Ugh. It tastes a little funny.
Are you feeling better?
Well, I think so. In fact, I feel great. I
О,
love the colours in this room. They're so fizzy. Didn't you want my
нифига на ней
mojito?
это
Take it. I don't
успокоительное
need it anymore.
подействовало.
Thanks, Carlotta.
Спасибо. Так, ну чё, алкоголик? На, похмелись.
She looks a little wilted. This really should be pure alcohol. But a mojito never hurt anyone. I'll take out the ice, though. Don't want you catching cold, do we? You're welcome, good looking.
О,
You were
о.
protecting something for Total. You must have hidden this piece of paper before going on the expedition.
Ну все? Так, что
Got
за...
it.
Что это такое? Что за записка?
Paperclip. Nice. Total certainly went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Let's see what it is. Supreme Squid! A map to Mutropolis. The map isn't very detailed, but it's a start.
Метрополис, 7 сектор. О боже! А у нас есть лед. Соломинка. Скрепка. Это все, конечно, прикольно. Зачем это все нам... Да, блин. Но я думаю, рано или поздно пригодится.
Henry, whatever that creature was looking for might still be in Toto's office.
Luke, I found something. Total had this hidden in his office.
A map to Mutropolis. He finally found it. Is that possible?
Looks like he narrowed its location down to Sector 7.
Sector 7 is huge. 100,000 hectares.
And that's where the kidnappers will be headed.
We need help. I'm calling the security cops.
Как он звонит туда?
Honeycomb City Securicom Department. Officer Blythe speaking.
We need to speak to the lead investigator on case B206. We have crucial information about the kidnapping.
Stay on the line, please.
Detective Jefferson, state your business.
We have important information about the missing archaeologist.
Yeah, Mr. Popel.
Dr. Total. We've encountered new evidence. Someone broke into the victim's office to steal his research.
You want to report a burglary? I'll put you through.
No, the break-in is connected to the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? Your archaeologist is a missing person. There's no evidence of a kidnapping.
What? But we all saw it happen.
Thing is, gentlemen, I've been investigating Mr. Tital's case personally.
TikToker.
This is not the first time he's gone walkabout. Your absent-minded friend has form when it comes to getting lost on expeditions.
Yeah, but this is different.
Look, I got a couple of security cops combing the jungle. Your guy'll turn up. He always does.
Don't you even want to hear about the new evidence?
Sure, lay it on me.
We think the kidnappers are headed to the legendary city of Mutropolis.
They took Total because he's the only archaeologist who really believes in it.
A legendary city.
The proof is in this map.
Show him the map.
I'll ping it over. Are you still there, Detective?
Unfortunately, yes.
So, the map.
Look, here's what we're gonna do. If your friend doesn't show up in a week, I'll put holla posters on every lamppost in the district. Good day to you, gentlemen.
Как всегда.
Felicia, what did I say about screening calls? I'm sick of sweet-talking neurotic relatives.
Sir, the line is still open.
Oh, for
Типичная полиция.
I don't believe it.
We're on our own.
Then we have to be the ones who find him. We'll need a hoverjet and survival equipment.
We're gonna search Sector 7 ourselves? The ne'er-do-wells who took Total could be dangerous.
We're dangerous.
Cobra's dangerous. We know what they're looking for, but it's not enough to narrow down the search.
It's a start.
Так. Насчет поиска
About
Тоталя.
finding Total.
Yes?
My idea is we get on a hoverjet as soon as possible and look for him. Surveying the terrain. Looking out the windows.
Negative. That would mean months of searching. Sector 7 is too big. We need something, some coordinates, a reference. There's got to be some way to figure out where the kidnappers are taking him.
You're right. I'll get on it. About that hoverjet. How do we, get one?
Talk to Petra in the campus hangar. She's always helped us out before. But look for a big one. Micro and I are coming too.
About the survival equipment, any idea what we'll need?
A standard survival kit should be sufficient. They're equipped for every emergency.
Back to work. No time to lose.
I'll be here. From my terminal, I can check Total's personal notes. His investigations could give us some clues.
Now I regret not having listened to him when he spoke non-stop about Mutropolis.
Well, we didn't listen to him lecture us on coffee stains and the butterfly effect either.
Yeah, it was hard to know when he was going to say something really important.
I'm thinking Micro could hack into the security cops database for information. He's got a knack for computers and whatnot.
Is that legal?
No, but yesterday he programmed Max to shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level, and that wasn't legal either.
I'll tell him then.
It'll be faster if I direct message him. There we go.
Received. Entering the Security Cop database.
Проверить дропы. Ну, может быть, они были. Они периодически почему-то выскакивают.
Wow, that document looked important.
It was a treatise entitled 11 Ways Carbon-14 Will Change Your Skincare Routine.
Ah.
Так, ладно, пойдемте вниз тогда, получается. Нам уже дали разрешение идти вниз.
The hangar is on the first floor. Petra could help me get hold of a hoverjet.
Нифига там уточку заложили.
I need to talk to Petra.
Ого! Что это? Это что, Хан Соло? Вопрос отпал.
What shall I buy today?
Ё-моё. Еда, 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 еда. Угу. Значит, красная рыбка. Это что, пельмени? Грибочки жареные. Грибочки не жареные. Суши. Редька. Печенька. Сырое мясо. Слегка поджаренное мясо.
I need my ID card.
Ладно, я ничего не буду пока покупать. Доктор и Хан Соло, блин.
Good morning, Doctor.
Hey there, kid.
Good morning, Doctor.
Hey there, kid.
Робот.
He's reading his own user manual. In public. Ugh.
Дракон.
We've discovered dozens of illustrations of this species, but not a single fossil. The Dean insisted we get a hologram, but if you ask me, they're as mythical as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Дуэйн... в смысле? Дуэйн Скала вообще-то есть. Он существует. В кино.
We've discovered dozens... The Dean insisted we get a hologram, but if you ask me, they're as mythical as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whenever I try to pet it, I nearly lose an eye.
Хороший диванчик. По всей видимости. Термометр.
A chromatic thermometer. They change color with temperature. In extreme cold, the liquid turns purple. You have to be careful though. The colors fix on contact with air. Last winter, one of these exploded in Micro's hands. His face was still blue in the spring. Looks like it's detachable. Carefully now.
Опа. Мы что-то опять стырили.
The hangar, at last. I should be able to find a hoverjet here. I need to ask Petra.
Петра. О,
It
отвертка.
doesn't look like anyone's using it. Who's
Разыскивается.
this? Wanted. Purple hair. For public disorder, sedition, and assaulting a prize-winning miniature pincher. He beat up a dog. They're an endangered species. What a monster!
Так. Угу. Надо запомнить эту рожу, потом засканировать ее.
I can't take a transport of that size. It's a passenger ship.
Петра!
Hello, Petra.
Henry, I was hoping to bump into you. I heard about Total. What the heck? Anything new?
No word from the kidnappers.
But the security cops will find him.
They've kinda closed the case.
What?
That's why I'm here. We're going to look for him.
I really hope he's all right. Total always brings jelly babies to departmental meetings. I can't imagine this place without him.
We'll get him back, Petra.
Нам нужно транспортное средство. I need your clothes, your boots, and motorcycle.
We need a vehicle.
This is about finding Total, right?
Absolutely.
Then maybe I won't notice you sneaking out without a flight permit. What kind of bird do you need?
Long-distance atmospheric travel. Several passengers.
Let me see.
Так, что ты мне дашь?
The bikes are too small for the twins to go with you. Besides, they don't have much range. The whale is grounded for maintenance.
Так.
And the Vice Dean just took our last 2 hoverjets to the Olympus Mons Fondue Spa. Your only option is that hoverjet in the middle. But it's not ours. It's a freelance contractor. You'll have to negotiate with the pilot.
I'm on it.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Угу. Слышь, это ты тут пилот?
Hello?
What's up, kid?
Is this your ship?
Yeah. No. Who wants to know?
I do. Dr. Henry Dijon.
Видите, у тебя
Have you seen
плакаты
those wanted
разыскивается.
posters?
That's Purple here. He assaulted the mayor's miniature pincher. And I heard he beat up his dog, too. I mean, there's a dangerous criminal on the loose. You'd think the security cops would be too busy to harass honest hoverjet pilots. But no.
I want to hire your hoverjet.
Okay, here's the deal. Discreet service. No questions asked. Special discount for archaeologists.
No way! I'm an archaeologist.
No kidding. This is your lucky day. Where you headed?
I don't know the precise destination, but pretty far away.
We talking what, 50 clicks here?
No, much further. Sector 7.
Sector 7? Forget it, kid. I don't leave Sector 2.
But your hoverjet could easily take us to Sector 7.
It's not that simple. I'm getting too much heat on the border right now. Damn security cops won't leave me alone. It's enough to make you want to quit smuggling. I mean, I shouldn't have said smuggling. Forget I said smuggling. I can't leave because I love Sector 2 too much. Good old Tui. Go Eagle Necks, etc.
Что-то
Why are you so
дёрганое
jumpy?
такое, а?
I don't like those security cops breathing down my neck. I'm just an honest hoverjet pilot. But the big house, whew, is full of innocent guys like me.
I
Мне
need your
нужен.
hoverjet.
No can do. Why would I leave Sector 2? Nobody knows me here. Nobody's looking for me. Not that they're looking for me anywhere else, you understand. I'm just an honest hoverjet pilot.
I'll leave you
Ясно,
alone.
понял.
Stay sharp, kid.
Я все понял, братан. Я тебя пойду на это нарисую. И
Yesterday.
дрить.
Probably.
Thank you, Doctor.
Слышь, ты кто, пеликан? Или что ты?
Good morning, Doctor. The bird woman you were talking to, what did she want?
Nothing important. Just asking about Total's disappearance. She was worried, I guess.
Ни разу не подозрительно. Так, прическа та. Так, нет. Так, рожа та. Осталось теперь только челюсть правильную. Нет. Похож.
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Ну, блин, ну... Ну вот, разве нет?
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Нет, у нее не такой был нос.
This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again. This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again.
Нужно круглое лицо, блин. Ну вот примерно плюс-минус такое.
This face doesn't look... I'm sure I can... This reminds me of someone. I've seen this face before. This printout could be useful.
О! Ну все, я тебя нащуль. Да, блин. О, детектив.
Alert! An unidentified subject is approaching, Captain.
Execute Protocol A, Lieutenant.
Don't you mean Protocol C, Captain?
Why? What's A?
Use of lethal force.
What about C?
Rendition for torture.
Which is the one where you ask them who they are?
Protocol Q.
Execute Protocol Q.
Affirmative, Captain. You there.
Me? Here?
Identify yourself.
Dr. Henry Dijon. I'm an archaeologist.
You work here, punk?
Yeah, I'm head of expeditions in Team Sigma.
Sigma? The ones who lost a man in the terrestrial jungle?
Yep, that's us.
Ah, bad luck, that man. The jungle's a dangerous place.
Тот мужик у Ховерджета выглядит подозрительно.
That guy by the hoverjet
Скоро, наверное,
looks
закончим
suspicious.
призрак.
Maybe you should check him out. Put the squeeze on him.
He doesn't fit the perp's description, Captain.
Haven't you seen the posters? The suspect we're looking for has purple hair.
They call him Purple Hair.
What if Purple Hair dyed his hair?
That would be totally catastrophic for our investigation. No. We can't even consider it.
Вы не поможете спасти моего босса?
Can you help rescue my boss? I've uncovered new evidence about the kidnapping.
Good news! We've just received a memo to the effect that the case has been closed.
But he's still out there. Do you guys ever actually solve crimes?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we rescued a cat from a very large tree only last month. Not us personally, you understand, but we read the memo.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
А если я дам вам вот это?
Do you recognize this person?
If he hasn't got purple hair, we're not interested.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. A chromatic thermometer. In extreme cold, the liquid turns purple, but you have to take care because the colors fix on contact with air.
Давай, спокойной ночи. Так, эту штуку надо, пожалуй, охладить максимально. И тогда эта штука станет розовой. Ну, точнее, вырвется хрень. Да и будем, наверное, заканчивать. Потихоньку. Так. Наш любимый термальный регулятор. Так. Берем хроматический термометр.
I could alter the temperature of the chromatic thermometer. I should be able to make it reach purple. Now I need to add a reference sample. Micro, what happened to the lab icebox?
It went kablooey in the last blackout. Sorry, I can't get spare parts until next week. You'll have to find a refrigerant somewhere else.
Hmm.
Но у нас есть кубик льда.
The ice cubes have changed the color of the thermometer.
Освежитель дыхания.
This eucalyptus breath spray might help. It worked. The temperature dropped.
Он должен быть розовым.
From what I remember, this device heats or cools. I should put this and then put the hot or cold reference. From what I remember, I should put the sample I want to heat or cool and then put... Yellow. I'm getting closer.
Так, надо еще что-то холодное. Нам нужно еще что-то холодное. Может быть, что-то в автомате.
What shall I buy today?
Холодное. Может быть, там найдется что-нибудь холодненькое?
It's a cryo crate. Hey! The label says FAO Lab C. It's a package for me. It's a cryo. The label says FAO Lab C. Expedition Supervisor H. Dijon. It's a cryo. The label says for the attention of Dr. Shale and Dr. Ruby. They must be in the geology department.
Так.
There's a package over there with my name on it.
Yeah, that's possible. We haven't dealt with the deliveries yet.
Could you do it now?
Sorry. I have to stick first thing is a roll call, then a full vehicle clean, and then we do package delivery.
I understand. No one values correct procedure more than me.
As soon as we finish cleaning the whale, I'll get right onto the deliveries. You missed a spot, boys.
И у тебя тут женщина-птица не проходила?
Did you see a bird woman pass through here?
What? No. No one's coming here apart from you.
Ладно, понятно.
I've got to go.
Henry,
Yes?
good luck.
Спасибо.
It's a cryo crate. The label says
Что бы мне еще холодного найти? Ладно. На этом тогда закончим. В следующий раз мы найдем способ еще охладить эту штуку. Сделать розовые волосы. И этого пацана заметем. Обязательно. А на сегодня все. Кто сегодня был, все молодцы. Спасибо вам. Всем удачки. И до новых встреч. Да, Клав, ты пришел прям под самый конец. Ну, потом посмотришь. Кстати, нормальная игруха оказалась. Довольно интересно. Я люблю point-and-клики. Такие дела, да. Мне нравятся point-and-клики.